I'm Marcey Rader, and I am reviewing the Rocketbook Panda Planner. I really wanted to like this, and I used it for about 6 months. There are definitely things I like and things that I don't. The reason why I wanted it so much is because I feel bad throwing away planners, paper planners every year. And I am almost all digital. Like I use ClickUp for our project management system. I put my tasks in there, but there are certain things that I like to just, write out. And I like to have a planner beside me to jot down notes when I'm using Pomodoro technique. And then also just like random thoughts that aren't necessarily tasks. I also feel that there is something to be said about writing. So I'm not really duplicating so much what I'm doing, but I do kind of use a hybrid approach. So what I like about the Panda Planner is I like that I can write on the page and then erase it, and it's so thin. It's so thin that it fits very nicely in my bag when I take it places. What I don't like is that every week I have to erase the pages with water, and that is kind of became a little bit of a nuisance. I like that I can make notes on a page and then take a picture of it, and it uploads wherever I want it. It uploads to Google Drive, it uploads to Evernote. I think there's a Dropbox. It can go to email, but I use ClickUp. So where I would want it to upload is to ClickUp, and it doesn't upload there. This version, this is a small version. I do like this size. It has like a whole year here, but there's not a lot of room there. And then it has the different months and daily habits. I'm a productivity specialist, and I'm pretty good with my habits. I can see if you were, needing to keep track of that all the time. It just seemed like a lot for me. And so these are still there's like 6 pages of daily habits, and I don't need all of those. And so I felt like there are a lot of pages here that I'm actually not using and I don't need, and I didn't like that. This anything and everything page has family and friends, relationship, personal development, health and fitness, wealth and finance. This is my own thing. I understand that. But if there is a block, I feel like I need to put something in it. And so I would feel like I needed to come up with things. And then it has goals, target metrics, milestones, key habits. I use those sometimes. It was really more just the way it's laid out. And because I can't change it, it didn't really work for me. It does have a roadmap with 13 weeks, which is great if you're doing 12-week year. I like that. But that roadmap, it's just not a lot of room for me. Obstacles, if then routines. I like that. I found like I only really used it once, and then 2 pages for motivation stuff. I mean, this is good for some people. It just did not work for me. So then we go to week, and it asks you the big wins for last week, which I do like because I always do reflections for my week. I do planning, but also reflections. So big wins I liked, what I learned, how I'll improve. I call those lessons earned, and I liked that aspect of it. Things I will do to make this week great. It has personal, family, work, and relationship. That part's fine. But then it goes into daily habits again, and I just didn't need that. Projects, tasks, and goals. And then we go into, and you can do 2 weeks at a time only with these. And I really want 4 weeks. I want to be able to see my month at a glance. And so I would have rather had less of this other pages and like a month of pages. The daily I liked, it has the day and then meditate, which I do every day. So I didn't need that block. I'm a huge fan of gratitude journaling. I've done it for, I don't know, maybe 10 years. And so I did use this. I used to use the 5-minute journal, but one of the reasons why I liked this Panda Planner is that it would combine it and I wouldn't have to use the 5-minute journal as well, because it also asks, I'm excited about, and at the end of the day, it says today's wins and how I'll improve. And that's a little bit about kind of like what the 5-minute journal does. But what I found was that is not enough room for me to write my gratefuls or what I'm excited about. So I didn't like that. I did like the schedule part and the tasks and notes. But in the end, it's just the format that that didn't work well for me. I like these blank pages that I can scribble notes on and then erase with water. If you get something like this, and I put the sticker on, I recommend getting their little pen station to be able to put the pen on and keep it. And I ended up getting some of those from actually Amazon for my other planner. And it just looks like this. And now I have these everywhere on all my journals. So in the end, the Panda Planner, and you want, when you get the friction pen, you want the kind that does this and not this. I don't know why, but the ink in these do not work as well. This is much, much better. And it's this that moves, not this. I thought my pen was broken, for real. So in the end, I liked some aspects of it. It did not work for me. A friend of mine gave me her big one, and it had some different things in it that I did like. It gave me a little bit more room, but in the end, then this was it was too big. I didn't want to cart this around. I love the thinness of it. I love the feeling of writing on it. I didn't think that I would, but I really like this paper. So what am I going to do? I'm actually designing my own planner, and that it inspired me to do that. I'm working with the company, and I took some things from that. I'm just testing it out right now. I already know some things I'm going to change, and then eventually I may have it done on this kind of paper, but we'll see. So anyway, that is my review of the Panda Planner. And if you would like more reviews, subscribe to the channel or visit marceyrader.com.